lounges, low ceilings and bad weather. He's hunting, flipping switches, fish sticks, calls ground. Engines firing up, you gotta love that sound. Captain Burger tearing up the sky in his Boeing 777, heading down to Tampa, all the way from Yampa. His big steel bird flies far and long. Boeing 777 spreading freedom from dusk to dawn. Fish sticks hits Toger and the engine scream. Captain Burger and his cat, the perfect flight team, punching through the ceiling to the bright sunshine. Clear direct Docker, the path will align. Captain Burger tearing up the sky in his Boeing 777, heading down to Tampa, all the way from Yampa. His big steel bird flies far and long. Boeing 777 spreading freedom from dusk to dawn. Heading cross country with the boys.
Big dogs!
All blasting off, it's quite the noise.
Welcome in, we got old Jalfontes. Welcome back, brother. Good to see you. Yeah, we're up here in Bozeman, Montana. We're going to be heading down to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. We have Salt Lake City Center on, which is cool. They're doing some training, so I figured we'd go here and give them some traffic. Try and, you know, always, God, my dang mustache is going up my nose, boys. I can't, it's tickling me, boys. Alright, let's just get in the aircraft. Sounded like shit. The fuck was that, boys? Fucking tray table thing. Maybe that was a throttle. I guess that was a throttle. I don't know what the fuck was making that noise. Alright, we'll go ahead and get our aircraft fired up here. We're all filed up and everything like that. Just go ahead and get started up here. Taking the Phoenix A319 down to Jackson Hole, like a little over an hour flight, something like that, I think. Get this bad boy fired up real quick. Nice and simple startup procedure here. A little baby bus. I don't have any scenery, unfortunately, for whatever this place is called, Bozeman. I guess there was a new one that just came out. Trying to get my audio so I can turn it down here. Stand by, boys. Let's see, there we go. It's a little better. Yeah, I do have the Jackson Hole scenery though. That's a great one. Alrighty. We'll get Salt Lake City Center tuned up here. Salt Lake Center 125.52 or 57, I guess. He's got like 4 planes in the air right now, but hopefully, you know, we'll give him a little more traffic here.
Drive 688, just verify your squawk in 6046. Squawk 6046, my apologies, try 68.
Alrighty, we'll get our aircraft.
Drive 680, thanks for your contact. Club will maintain follow 430. And leaving 14,000, proceed direct Needles. Climb maintain flight level 430 and passing flight level 140, clear direct Needles for...
Try my headphones or earbuds out this time instead of
so you're
the
aware, if ATC clears you via waypoint
headphones, so
filed,
let me know if it's how it sounds, if it's too loud or something.
Don't fly a heading after departure. That technically is not valid. You're expected to navigate to the first waypoint of your
Jalfontes, Joe, pardon me if I'm saying your name wrong. I haven't been thinking about getting the Phoenix. Absolutely get it, brother. It's incredible.
You need to
If you're gonna buy it, just get the 319, 321, get the whole bundle, cause you're gonna wish you did. I did the opposite. I got the 320, and then like fucking 2 weeks later, I'm like, you know what? I want to get all of them. Fuck it. They're really like, there's like a little bit of differences between them, so kind of noticeable, I guess. To me, it was worth it.
I'm sorry, cross Carter at maintain 15,000.
Man, I gotta turn this guy down. My fucking ears are getting blown out here.
Is that for 5 track check?
5 track straight firm, cross Carter at maintain 15,000. Landing south, Salt Lake City, altimeter 3009.
Looks like the audio levels are still coming out good on the PC, so we'll make sure if it's too quiet, ATC's too quiet or something, let me know.
75 track check.
For some reason, YouTube didn't let you say. I have no clue on that one. YouTube can be weird sometimes. Yeah, brother, definitely recommend the Phoenix. I know like everybody and their mom just loves it, but yeah, you can definitely tell it's on another level, man. It's phenomenal. Get the APU fired up here. Alrighty, I'm pretty sure I filed. I'm just going to click it again, I guess. I don't remember if I did. I always do that. But it doesn't really matter, I don't think, hopefully. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab our flight plan from SimBrief here, Bozeman to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Right now we got the GPU hooked up, that's fine. You get this nice little EFB here. It actually does a great job. It's super easy to set this thing up. Alrighty, aircraft's loaded. Actually, we do want to send that to the MICDO.
There was a mistake in the ATIS. We're actually landing south at Salt Lake, so it'll be either the 17, most likely runway 17 today.
We'll grab our flight plan here in the MICDO.
The ILS 17 and 5 track check.
We're running with Delta colors today, Delta 3. Doing it for Dale, boys. Our cost index, let's see what we had here. I don't really mess with the cost index too much on the Airbus. Usually when I'm flying to Boeing, I just max it out. But it's kind of fun to do the little D-rates and all that shit with the Airbus. Let's see, cost index 40. Cruise flight level is going to be 310. Not really sure we'll make it to that on the way to Jackson Hole. Seems like it's not long enough for us to, but... ground temperature out here, we'll grab that real quick here off our ATIS here. Holy fuck, that's a lot of information. 3010. Temperature was 4 degrees. Kind of surprised. It's above freezing even. It's kind of wild actually. Alright, IRS inlet should be all good to go for Bozeman. And then we'll grab our wind data. Want to join the Tony FM voice channel, or it will just keep giving me an error? That's weird. I don't really often use Discord, honestly. I just kind of check it when I sign on my computer. It pops up, and then I'll look at the stuff on Tony's Discord, and then I kind of close it out. Alright, we'll insert our winds. Pretty sure we did that right. Let's see what our departure was here. I guess it doesn't really matter until we get our clearance. Give this guy a call here in a second. Alrighty, we'll unload that. Import all this. Get our Bozeman to Jack. That's kind of a funky route. I was looking at that and I'm figuring maybe it's because of the mountains or something. I'm not sure. But we'll grab our clearance here real quick and then we'll head on down to Jackson Hole.
Gas 4104, Roger, runway 12, taxi out.
I'll get our APU bleeds on. Waiting for the IRS to line. You can kind of skip ahead on that. We'll just do that real fast here. Just go back out to the menu here, MCD menu. Go to config. Manual failures. We'll go into nav. And we'll just click these orange ones, and that'll get our IRSs aligned right away. I don't like to have to wait for it, and I haven't figured out how to change it, you know, to wherever it just does it instantly. Alright, ATIS is going to be for Bozeman Alpha. And 3010 in the Timmy, visual ILS approaching use, landing visual ILS runway 12. Departing 1-2, run 1 and 3. VFR departures, okay. Brand new Bozeman clearance delivery position when open, okay. All aircraft on Big Sky 2 departure, check crossing restrictions. Bozeman runway 11G and 29G, I don't know what that is. Closed for the season. Departure runway assigned by ground with taxi instructions, not with clearance. Do not contact ground for push.
Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Do not contact ground for push unless it will be onto a taxiway. Contact ground when ready for taxi with position on the airport and Coronadus. Okay. So we don't need to call for push. We'll just call and get our clearance here, hopefully. Just gonna bring up my stuff here. Looks like we were doing the Big Sky 2. Upload transitions, so we'll probably plan for that. See what standard we at, boys. I was hoping we had some controllers down there in Australia. I was really wanting to fly in Australia, but nobody's on down there one of these days. We are on gate Bravo 3, it looks like. Oh shit, I gotta change my, been using the yoke for all my Boeing stuff. I gotta change my push-to-talk button on my, stick here. Let's see, set new push-to-talk. Alright, seems like we're good.
I'm hearing so much translate, all I'm hearing is static, no voice.
Alright,
Canada 112, Minneapolis Center offline for TH crew, we'll see you.
that would be me making all the noise. Sometimes like it picks up another like input on my stick, like from a movement or something, from like the dead zone, and it'll transmit. But it looks like we're good to go now. Salt Lake Center, good day. Delta 3 on the ground in Bozeman. Information Alpha, request IFR to Jackson Hole.
Delta 3, Salt Lake Center, roger. Cleared to the Jackson Airport, Big Sky 2 departure. Upload as followed. Climb via SID, squawk 5307.
Alrighty, we'll give them a read back here. Alright, Delta 3 cleared Jackson Hole. Big Sky 2 departure, upload transition, climb via the SID, and squawking 5307 departure with you, Delta 3.
Delta 3, read back is correct. Is that Captain Berger? Or am I crazy?
It's Captain Berger, yes sir.
What's up, dude?
Big dog, I saw some training going on here, so I figured I'd come and give you some traffic.
Well, I appreciate you, man.
Alrighty. Alright, looking forward to it here. Fish Sticks has just joined. She just jumped on the old lap here. Alright, we got our center controller.
That was 4104, runway 12, clear for takeoff with 0104.
Looks like we got our weights, our flight plan. We'll get our departure in here in just a second. Let's see, perf. We got to do that on the iPad over here. We'll go, oops, wrong one, departure perf. Sync load sheet, sync weather, calculate. Dude, honestly, like this Phoenix just makes this stuff so easy. Sends to MCD and just verify 31, 31, 36, checks, and then we come over here, flex temp will be 55, flaps configuration will be 1, and trim will be 0.2, checks. So for our trim, we'll just go up 0.2. How the fuck do I do that on here? I don't remember. Trying to click the wheel, but it'll be fine. 0.2, who gives a shit? Alright, we'll go flaps 1, that all checks. So now we can get our rest of our perf data going here. We'll just check this SID out real quick, make sure we don't have any speed restrictions. So not sure exactly what runway we'll be departing, but Big Sky 2 RNAV departure. I guess it's just the one runway. Climb on heading 123 to 4973, then right turn direct across Big Sky between 7700 and 9000. At or below 230 knots, then on assigned transition, which ours was up low. Maintain 16,000. Expect final altitude 10 minutes after departure. Okay, so Big Sky we need to be at 230 knots and between 7,700 and 9,000. So we'll do a pre-select speed of 230 knots. This sticks. He's trying to get my damn computer mouse. All right, so that's good there.
4104 radar contact. Verify your present altitude.
5,300.
Our approach, we'll set all that up later. That should be fine.
Thanks.
Alrighty, now we can set all this shit. We'll go, what, 9,000 I think it was here on this SID. Yeah, so Big Sky will be 9,000 is our top altitude we can be at. I'm not sure if we'll get there by then, but let's see. Let's get our departure sorted out here. Bozeman departure. Not sure exactly what runway we'll get here. See what they sent this SkyWest on. SkyWest went out on 1-2, so we'll just set 1-2, I guess. 1-2, Big Sky 2, upload transition, and insert. Sweet. Just gonna verify our waypoints are good to go. So Big Sky Luke's upload, Big Sky Luke's upload, good. And top of climb, and then iPark pets. Upload iPark pets, and then direct TOCUD should be our next one here, which it is. And then we're into Jackson Hole. That's our last thing on our flight plan. So Jackson Hole. Grab our approach here for Jackson Hole real fast. See, I think it was the ILS Zulu. Information Alpha. Okay. Visual approach and use. Landing visual. ILS Zulu runway 19er. We'll go with that. ILS 19er Zulu. Perfect. Not sure. Yeah, let's see if we got a via. I guess it would be via TOCUD probably. That's our last thing we're flying from, so it'll probably be TOCUD. Just have a look at it here real quick. Oops, we're still at Bozeman. Approach, ILS Zulu 19er, perfect.
Cows 4104, climate change follow 340.
So yeah, we'll be coming up to TOCUD anyways, so we'll just say from TOCUD. That should be good. That's set. We'll go return. ILS 19er Zulu via TOCUD, temporary insert. And then we'll just double check there's no discontinuities or anything crazy going on. So TOCUD, Watbu, and then Dunar. It's DNW. Yeah, okay. Then we got Zibiv, then we got Zosov, and then we got Wamru, Check, Yusko, and Sosu. Okay, cool, good enough. That'll work for us. We got our flight plan all sorted out here. Departure performance is all figured out. Our weight should be set already. We should be good to go, boys. This is some new glitch, man. Like, I swear, this fucking stupid sunshade thing. Like, you press a certain place on the iPad and it comes up. It's kind of annoying, but I'm sure they'll figure it out pretty quick. These Phoenix developers seem to know what they're doing. Alright, APU is fired. We'll disconnect all this shit. APU bleeds on. We're good there. We can fire up the beacon. Double check our overhead. Looks finished up here. Gens are off, of course. That should be good.
3118 Whiskey, Salt Lake City Center. Verify type seriously.
Let's get our altimeter setting here again real fast. Make sure I got that right. Let's see. So it's going to be 30110.
Departure frequency 125.57. Squawk
I don't know why I said 30110. 3010, I guess, would be what we want to say. Let's see what we got over here.
4015.
Atlantean National. Hello from ZLC Student Center. Very cool. Appreciate the traffic. Hell yeah, brother. You have our peak VATSIM. Oh, thanks, bud. That's kind of you. Just having fun, man. I just try to have fun and make fun of stuff that I see on the network. Let's see. We got quantity 1257 waving in the distance from Salt Lake City ground. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Happy to see the Salt Lake City traffic. You bet, brother. I love flying up here. It's a beautiful country. And thank you for having me. Alright, fish sticks is clawing my shirt. Let's go ahead and start. Oh, fuck. You know what? I just remembered you're not supposed to use the pushback tool. You're supposed to use the one on the iPad, I guess. So we'll figure that out real quick. How the fuck do you get to that again? Ground services probably. Here we go. Pushback, connect, tug.
And our flight track actually shouldn't be a factor on your arrival, but I have a significant cell, moderate to heavy precip on the scope here, about, I want to say, 5 southeast of Salt Lake Airport. That's about 75 miles of diameter. Shouldn't be a factor because it's southeast of the field, but I have no reports in that area.
Copy that. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll give you a report if we pick anything up. Voucher X-ray, thanks.
Very cool. We shouldn't be pushing on to taxiway Alpha, so we'll just go ahead and start pushing back right now. Double check there was no traffic, I guess. Looks clear all around. So yeah, we'll get the parking brake released here. Yeah, so start. We want to go backwards. There we go.
Hey, take a look.
A little built-in pushback tool on here actually works pretty decently. Alright, APU bleeds are on, beacon lights on, we can fire engine number 2. We'll go ignition start, and fire that up. Probably should pay attention to where we're backing up here. Oh, what are we doing? I must have hit my rudders or something. I didn't tell it to do that, but I guess I guess we're just gonna go with it. Let's see, stop please. Alright, I think it's stopping. Let's see, we'll set the parking brake again. Let this engine fire up. Phoenix looking beautiful. Alrighty, how are we looking on this engine start, boys? Looks like we're good to go. Fire engine number 1. See if we can go hear some PTU sounds. They were a little faint. I think you got to be like kind of in the exit row to hear that PTU, but alright, we're firing engine number 2. We'll go ahead and arm our ground spoilers. Set this to RTO, whatever, auto brake to RTO. Go 1 degree flaps. Got to get our squawk code in here. Actually, I almost forgot that. What were we squawking? 5307. So set that shit to on. TARA should be squawking. Alright, looking good. See if I can do my trim yet. Oh, it looks like we can. Okay. So we were supposed to be 0.2 trim, I think, on a 0.2 up. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Alright, sweet 1 degree flaps, or flaps 1. What do we got over here? We got a little cutie taking off. Look at him go. Little Cirrus, or whatever they call them, SR22. I'm surprised we actually have model matching for that. Incredible. Alrighty, we are pushed back from Bravo 3. Call them up for taxi. Flight control check. I just switched over to my flight stick, so make sure everything works. Alrighty, looks like we're good to go. Parking brake can be released. We'll do a takeoff config. Predictive wind shear's off. Okay. Try it again. I think it should be good there. APU bleed can come off. APU can come off. Get our taxi light on, wherever that is. There we go. Alright, we'll just pull up here to Alpha, or taxiway Alpha, and hold short of that and give them a call.
November 822 Juliet Cell, Puckett Telegram, runway 21 taxi V Alpha.
Runway 21 taxi V Alpha, Comanche 822 Juliet
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful up here in Salt Lake, boys. These mountains and everything, or Salt Lake Center's airspace. You know, the ground is beautiful. Checking the chat here one more time. Let's see. Pushing back. Oh, okay, very cool. We'll pull up a little more, get up to this taxiway, and hold short. Yeah, the 319 is fun to fly, man. It's just it actually kind of gets out of its own way, and it descends pretty reliably. It's a nice plane to fly. Salt Lake Center, Delta 3, holding short of taxiway Alpha and Bozeman, ready to taxi for departure.
Delta 3, runway 12, taxi Alpha.
1-2 via Alpha, Delta 3. Alrighty, we got 1-2, so where is 1-2 out here, actually? Oh, duh, that's 1-2. I don't know why I thought it was going to be 1-9. That's Jackson Hole. Alright, parking brakes up, clear left, clear right.
I'm sorry,
And,
was someone calling Albuquerque Center, calling something west of Winslow VOR?
Just Alpha down to
what was
1-2,
call
piece of
sign one
cake.
more
It's New England 666, 20 miles west of the...
A lot easier than taxiing in fucking DFW. Fucking a million different letters and shit there, or Houston. This is just one letter. Can handle that one, boys.
New England 666, Salt Lake Center, radar contact.
Look at that cute little short bus. Basically just do regional jet ops with this thing.
Okay, 118 Whiskey on course, period, runway 12, clear for takeoff, and 0104.
On course, okay, I'll take Whiskey.
There's a little cutie, there he goes. Look at that little thing. We got some rocks over here. Microsoft sparing no expense with the scenery. There's even more of them over there. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. I probably have like all that shit set to low because who cares, you know, I just... Traffic. Getting TCAS alerts for the Cirrus. Probably why that shit shouldn't be on right now, but I mean, fuck it, you know. I don't think you turn on TARA till you're like rolling down the runway. Alright, we'll get our sit up in front of us here real quick while we're getting our departure ready to go. Climb on heading 123. Which should be theoretically programmed into this thing already. Yep, sure is. 123. And then right turn direct across Big Sky between 7,700 and 9,000. Just gonna set this manually too, just in case. Maybe we'll just go with our own on that one for the departure. All right, plane, let's go. I feel like I got to give this thing a lot of throttle.
Tango Whiskey, radar contact, verify present altitude.
6,000 for 8,500.
We'll give this little Cirrus a minute to kind of vacate our
Okay, Tango Whiskey, roger.
departure area. Where's Buddy at? Is he out there? He's probably turning off or something by now. Where's he going to? Doesn't say. We're going the same way, so we'll just give him a second to clear the airspace. Yeah, heading 123, 4973, and right turn direct across Big Sky.
Delta 3, runway 12, line up away.
Line up and right, runway 12, Delta 3. Alright. Parking brake is off. We'll go ahead and roll out. Clear left. Final's clear. Runway's clear. Get the landings and strobes on here.
May take Whiskey, go. We fly a heading of 090 televised.
090 televised, AC Whiskey.
Verify 090, please.
090 AC Whiskey.
Alright, we're lined up and we are waiting.
Delta 3, maybe just a minute of delay here for internal separation.
No worries, I figured as such, Delta 3. Alrighty, you're just joining us here, boys. We're going down to Jackson Hole, Wyoming from Bozeman, Montana. Salt
Delta
Lake
3,
Center.
Of course, I'm sorry, Delta 3, runway 12, clear for takeoff. The wind is 0104.
Clear for takeoff, runway 12, Delta 3. Alrighty, we're clear for takeoff.
Just use caution for a Delta Airbus A319 departing runway 12. They should proceed southbound off your left side behind you.
Pull the engines up here.
Alrighty, we'll be looking for the traffic, AC Whiskey.
Forgot to uncage the standby attitude indicator here. Alright, there we go. Flex. We'll go flex takeoff here. There we go. Man, flex will be 55.
Great, 22 Juliet tell I didn't get a direction. Verify direction.
Got a VFR flight down mile. We headed south to Salt Lake.
2 Juliet tell, just be advised, ATC will never be able to see VFR flight plans. Those realistically will go to a flight service station, which isn't connected to any sort of air traffic control system, at least on the U.S. side.
RV1.
So anytime you're requesting a VFR
Rotate.
operation, you do need to provide all information, even if you did file it. So I apologize if that was the misconception.
Positive rate gear up. So 4973, we'll begin our right turn.
On course is approved.
Traffic's up there ahead of us. We can see them on TCAS. And once we hit 4973, we'll begin our turn here. We'll start it now.
2 to tell Roger. Great, take a whiskey, proceed on course.
Alright, we'll come flaps. Start bringing the flaps up. Lever can come to climb. There we go.
And Speedbird 2 Mike Whiskey, radar contact lost.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
And Delta 3, radar contact, verify your present altitude, please.
Delta 3 climbing through 5,900.
Delta 3, Roger.
I'm getting a little slow, I guess. I don't know. Keep it coming on course. Just kind of snapping the stick around a little bit, boys. Toga lock. What's going on, boys? We want to go and climb here. A floor. I've never seen that before.
I would like landing clearance.
Oh, I guess maybe it's something to do with our airspeed. Alright, we want to pass Big Sky max 9,000. So we'll just get up to 9,000 here for Big Sky. I've honestly never seen A floor before. I have to look at what that is. We'll look at that here in a sec, boys. Alright, we should top us off at 9,000. I only want to be at 230 knots. Throttle's set to climb. I don't know. Let me just try and move it a little bit, maybe. Maybe it's not in the detent. I'm not sure. Why are we accelerating like crazy, boys?
Nate Tango Whiskey, use caution for traffic at your 1 o'clock to move it to your 12 o'clock positions in A319 out of 9,000, climbing to 16,000. Caution to wake turbines, please, and advise when in sight.
Alright, we're beyond Big Sky. We can go up to 11,000 now.
Delta 3, climb and maintain, followable 310.
I maintain 310, Delta 3. Alright, we'll go up to 310. Holy smokes. Alright, speed restrictions are no longer a problem here. We can accelerate.
Lake Center, Delta 73, ready to go. 16 right, and forward.
For 75 tracks, we kind of ground 123.7, so have a great day.
Alright, 250 knots set.
Verify 123.77.
Laps are up. I'm not sure what we're...
Delta 73 after departure, turn right heading 295, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
After departure, to right to 275, and clear for takeoff for 16 right for Delta 73.
We must have just got too slow on the departure, I guess. It says here alpha floor, A floor is alpha floor, and the A320 is a safety feature of the envelope protection system that automatically commands takeoff go around thrust to increase energy
Tango Whiskey, Roger.
when the aircraft approaches a high angle of attack. Stall condition. Yeah, honestly, the last plane I've been flying was the 777.
Whiskey, what's your destination? Thanks.
We're gonna go to Sogatella.
No, auto throttle. Okay, so I guess it just disabled auto throttle. So we'll put this back to climb. There we go. We should be good to go now, boys.
I tried to call, but I stepped on them. If you could say again.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so I guess we were just at too steep of a climb angle, and it just tried to take over. I've been flying the 777, boys. You can take that son bitch off like a fucking rocket ship. I just try every time I get back in the Airbus, I try to do the same thing. Plus, we're at a super high elevation, so it's no wonder, I guess. Fucking planes like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Trying to go space shuttle status.
Delta 2467, just a slight route amendment for you. Just advise when you're ready.
Man, this plane is just fantastic. It just looks so good. The sounds are phenomenal. It's definitely
2467 is cleared to
a blessing, man.
Salt Lake Airport via last routing cleared, except change. Quad 6 arrival to Reed, hit 1 arrival.
This controller's doing a great job.
India Tango Tango 1.
Our above 10,000, we can accelerate to 280.
India Tango 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 1, so PITTT 1.
We're cleared up to 310, climbing nicely. We're above 10,000. Turn off that landing light.
Feedback, correct.
Strobes are on, beacons on. Good, good.
Salt Lake Center, good afternoon. Cessna citation, CJ4, November Sioux 607 Yankee with you at flight level 320.
2607 Yankee, Salt Lake Center. Radar contact.
It's weird, man. Like some people with these earbuds, it's like some people are super quiet and some people are deafening.
Equipped with what? I've got GPS for 07 Yankee.
07 Yankee, Roger. Just make sure you're familiarized with reduced to vertical separation minima procedures, RVSM procedures. Typically, all commercial airplanes and corporate airplanes, such as the Citation, have that certification. But what that means for you is if you don't have that certification, you can't fly between flight levels 290 and 410. So I'll just mark that down that you have that, but just make sure you are familiar with that.
This guy knows his shit, man, I gotta say.
Yes, sir. I'm just following the auto ATC, so I assumed I'm all good for this. 07 Yankee.
Let's see what we got here, boys. Got some more traffic. That's good. Maybe if he still stays on, we'll go. We could either go back to Bozeman or come down to Salt Lake or something. We'll see. All right, we're coming up on 18,000. We can go standard here in just a jiffy. Sweet. Got some nice snow on the mountains out here. Seems like everybody like lives in northern climates. They say like the winter hasn't been that bad this year, and it's weird because down here in Florida it's been cold as fuck, like more so than normal. I don't know why my throttle lever's freaking out, but as long as it stays on climb. We'll get our descent stuff figured out here real quick. Get our approach stuff figured in. So let's see, Jackson Hole, information Bravo. Guess we can write that down real quick. 200 at 4, so out of the south more or less, 10 statute miles clear. Temperature 00, so right at freezing. 3011 in the Timmy. So we'll set that in real quick. 30.
60146 Select Center, how can I help you?
Temperature 0. Our wind was, what was it, 200. Where was it at here? 200 at 4, okay.
November 60146, you said no, that we are planning VFR to Moses Lake.
That's all good to go. Barrowman's 19er Zulu
Alright,
approach.
60146, no worries. Just so you're aware, you're not required to speak to ATC if you're outside of regulated airspace. So unless
ILS
you're requesting
Zulu,
flight following
12,
frequency
okay.
is approved. Additionally, it looks like you're also level 1.
Oh, we're still in
For
Bozeman.
Federal
What am I
Aviation
doing?
Regulation 91.159 for Part 91 operations, you need to be at an
Approach
increment
for
of 500
Jackson
feet.
Hole,
So
Zulu
I'm not
19er.
trying to like throw a ton of information at you and punish you really. I'm just trying to educate you here.
Dude, is this guy like a real ATC or something, man? Because holy fuck, he knows like these regs and stuff off the top of his head. It's fucking crazy. That's really cool.
Of course. Got a 2467 cross jamming.
So minimums for
Actually,
ILS Zulu at 19er are going to be 6651. Holy
Find
fuck.
the rules here.
I'm really glad I don't have to set that on a
Delta
Boeing. It would take 5 years.
2467 cross jamming
It'd take the
at
entire length of the flight to set that with the knob.
17,000 to Salt Lake City, Altimeter 3007 landing south.
So our landing config says 3,
And maintain 17,000.
not full flaps. And I guess that's what that means.
2607 Yankee cross, staying
120
at
knots approach
15,000,
speed.
the Salt Lake City, Altimeter 3007.
Man, it's just beautiful out here, boys.
Cross Spain 15,000 for November 2607 Yankee. We got the barometer.
Alright, we got our arrival stuff figured out here. We'll be coming up to I Park and then making a sharp turn to the east here, making our way through the mountains, coming down here in this valley into Jackson Hole. Very pretty scenery out here. Alright, I Park and then to Pets. Yep, top of the sun will be right before Pets. I don't even, well, we might make it to 31,000. I forgot we're starting off at such a high elevation. That's probably why. When I filed it, I was like, man, that doesn't sound right, but I forgot we're like fucking 6,000 feet up here anyway. I wonder what these little circles are, like fucking crop circles from Aliens, or if that's like a some kind of farming thing. I really don't know.
Delta 73, I'm sorry, I completely forgot about you. Your radar contact, verify your present altitude.
9.0, I was wondering. Thanks.
Delta 73, climb maintain level 230 and proceed direct Corver.
230 direct to Corver for Delta 73.
Ready 22 Juliet Charlie, request standby.
Hey, he's got some more traffic. That's cool. Some guys just flying through, it looks like, but got some local stuff.
Juliet Tell, verify your aircraft type and verify your cruise altitude.
What, he's in the Comanche?
Type up Comanche and cruise up to the 9,500.
Juliet Tell, squawk 4237.
4237.
I just bought that Comanche a couple weeks ago. That plane is phenomenal. Forget who makes it or whatever, but such a good plane, man.
And Delta 73, actually, clear Seagull now.
Direct Seagull for Dallas, or Delta 73.
Center, Sierra State, Tango Whiskey. Is there any way we can get 10,500 for the altitude?
Hey, Tango Whiskey, you aren't restricted, so you can climb that.
Alright, about leveling off here.
Juliet Tell, your radar contact 1, 7 miles south, Pocatello viewer, Pocatello, Tucker 3007. Skies 4104, frequency change, we'll see ya.
4104, good afternoon.
We'll see you, man.
November 2607 Yankee, Salt Lake City Center.
Yes, sir.
Could we get information on that thunderstorm I'm seeing kind of ahead of me?
I'm not seeing anything on NextRad display here on the center display. However, I do have a cell over the Salt Lake City Airport. Which one are you seeing at the moment? And if you could provide a distance and maybe a diameter and length.
Yeah, there's a cell probably, I want to say 40 miles ahead of me. It's looking pretty big. I'm kind of in the clouds here.
078 Roger. If you require a deviation, just advise I have no return on any precipitation in that area.
No precip, we'll be fine. Thank you. 07 Yankee.
That's this guy right here. He's looking at these clouds, these storms right here, I guess. Causing him some concern. That's fair enough. What's kind of plane is he right here? Oh, a little citation. We're getting 0.8 Mach on the old 319. Not bad, boys. Not bad at all.
Solid Center, Delta 73. My speed still restricted to 240 knots.
73, resume normal speed and climb maintain level 360.
Up to 360, normal speed for Delta 73.
Sorry about that, man.
No worries.
That must be, yeah, it's a river there, I guess. Thing coils around like crazy. That's absolutely insane. Does it actually do that? That's fucking wild. Comes in off this big ass lake right here.
Salt Lake American 79 with you, holding short 16 right, ready to go.
American 79, Salt Lake City Tower to departure, spotting 2, Netter 5, and runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
295, 16 right, clear for takeoff, American 79.
Alrighty, we're getting up to our top of the descent here in just a little bit.
At 18 Whiskey, just be advised, minimum IFR altitude in your area there is 13,000. You're going to be good at 10,500.
Yeah, we're climbing right now, 18 Whiskey.
Little buddy and his
Yeah, no worries.
Cirrus
I just want to make sure.
trying to climb for his life.
If just a suggestion, really, 13.5 might work better just to keep you above terrain.
Here's our sharp turn to the east.
Alright, yeah, thanks for that, 18 Whiskey.
Yeah, hopefully the little buddy can clear the mountains in his little Cirrus there.
2 Juliet, the Ogden, altimeter 3007.
Our TD's coming up at about 35, 38 miles, something like that.
Frequency gauge, we'll see you.
Information Bravo is current in Jackson Hole. Still pretty calm winds. Temperature -8. Okay, so icing conditions would be present if there's some visible moisture, but I think we're good on that. Said it was clear.
Kind of frozen right here. Is there any way we can disconnect?
Tango Whiskey, Roger. Have a great day.
Hey, Tango Whiskey, I guess he just said fuck it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, he's from Tampa. Hell yeah, brother. I guess he's not gonna be able to clear the mountains in that little Cirrus. So he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna disconnect. I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere, William Lee. I feel like I've seen him, probably seen him flying around TPA a bunch.
New England 666, stand by.
Hey, it looks beautiful out here. Oh, I just shit myself, boys. Tax 09 Juliet Foxtrot. Giles says, is your flight? Okay. Tax 09 Juliet
American
Foxtrot.
3, descend at POW discretion, maintain 17,000, the Jackson, altimeter 3011.
Was that for Delta 3?
Delta 3, firm. Descend at POW discretion, maintain 17,000, Jackson, altimeter 30, blanking out, 3011.
Already down pilot's discretion down to 170, 3011 in the Timmy. Thanks, Delta 3. You said American 3, I just wanted to make sure. There's fish sticks. What are you doing?
American 79, radar contact, verify present altitude.
Oh, God, that fart stinks, boys. Holy smokes. Good thing you don't got the old smell-o-vision. Fish Sticks is hogging the camera. That's fine with me though.
Hey, American 79, thanks, Roger. Climb maintain flight level 230, and you can resume normal speed.
Normal speed up to 230, American 79.
Fish Sticks, look at the camera. There she is.
And American 79, if you have a moment, can you just provide the flight conditions at your present area now, or just before you departed?
Pretty smooth. Bases are around 9.5, 10,000.
And at precipitation, I have a lot of moderate returns on the display here.
There's an airport right there.
On the way up, but we'll let you know.
Not sure which one.
You're just about to exit it now, American 79. Clear direct cloud and resume, climb via the rugged departure procedure.
I've had the rugged direct cloud, American 79.
Alright, get her, that's Jackson Hole's gonna be in here somewhere between these ridges. TD's coming up in about 10 miles or so, 8 miles. I guess we can brief this approach here. We're going to pick it up here from Tokud, Watbu, and then Dunar, and then Zibiv. We can be down to 11,000, Zosev 9,800, Wamru 8,700, Yugsu 8,000. That's where we're going to get the glide slope. And then we can descend to minimums, missed approach, so straight in landing 19er. These are just based on your climb rate.
We've got light cumulus clouds. It's just very calm.
We'll just go manage mode for everything at this point. Just be fucking chilling. Yeah.
Still descending to 15,000. We'll be in the clouds, but it looks like it's clear at the airport. What American Airlines said below the base will be fine. 07 Yankee.
Roger that. And Delta 3 information, have Bravo up, and you can expect the ILS Zulu runway 19 approach from Tokut intersection.
Alright, expect ILS Zulu 19 approach from Tokut, and we got information Bravo on board Delta 3, thank you. Alrighty, yeah, so let's see here, we got Jal out here in the A320. I don't even know what these airports are. What is that, like Portugal, I guess? Or Spain, maybe?
American 79, climb maintain, flight level 330.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, brother. One day I'll fly in Europe. I'm too much of a pussy to do it right now, boys. I don't know, man, just something about, I guess it's like the accents or something. I don't know, man, like I can't.
2467.
I probably just need to fucking do it and just get over it.
Pit 1 arrival. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 16 right approach from Lava intersection. Salt Lake City, altimeter 3007. I have information to the current.
Expect RNAV Zulu 16 right approach and descend via the arrival. We have information to Tango, Delta 2467.
Delta 3 across Tokut at or above 14,000. Tokut cleared ILS to the runway 9 approach.
Already crossed Tokut at or above 14,000, and then cleared ILS Zulu 19er approach Delta 3. Alrighty, we're clear down to 14,000 for Tokut. Yeah, we'll be turning right into this valley here. Absolutely beautiful flying into this airport. It's definitely one of the best. If anybody ever like asks for a, like a scenic air arrival or something, I always tell them this one. It's like people call it like the Switzerland or Innsbruck of America, I guess. Throttle levelers going nuts again. Turn up the dome light a little bit. It's kind of hard to see with the shades on, boys. Alright, First Officer Fistix is actually sitting right in the first officer spot. She's sitting right underneath the camera where you guys are. Alright, I'm going to throw a little speed brake out just to help us descend here. Alrighty, we have been cleared for the approach. ILS Zulu 19er approach is loaded. Timmy setting for Jackson Hole was 3011, so we'll set that at this juncture. Should be good there. I don't know why that's in like fucking the European thing. I guess we gotta change that on the iPad or whatever, but pretty sweet visuals coming in here. 2024 looking sharp. Fish sticks, bro. You're taking up the whole camera. That's alright. Alrighty, we're coming up to Watbu here. Watbu 12,800 on our way to DNW. Warning us about the speed brake being out, that's fine. I need to descend here. Dunbar. Cross that at about 12,800. Then down to 11,000 to pick up to Zbev here. Alright, we'll pull that speed brake up. Landing lights can come on. We'll arm the ground spoilers here in a jiffy here. I will warn you boys, I've tried to like figure out how to get my damn reversers arm to like I arm them with the button, and like every time I move my throttle, like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so we'll see what happens as we land into Jackson Hole here. Hopefully we don't fly off the end of the runway.
And attention aircraft at frequency. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time here. So aircraft frequency change, cruise center speed closed. Time is now 22420. We'll see you guys.
See ya.
Great work today, we'll see.
Captain Burger.
Alrighty, well that was fun.
That was awesome.
He did a great job. I'll have to see, I can see if I can send him a link. He's already gone. Gonna try, what's his, let's see here. The DK406, oh boy, that's a sweet kitty. Yeah, she is a cute little kitty, I'll tell you that. Alright, Zosov, or Zibiv, whatever, we can go down to 11,000 here. Captain Burger, why don't you use VNAV? Everybody always asks me that shit, and I'm just like, fuck it, bro, I like flipping the switches and stuff. Like, if I wanted to sit here and let the plane do everything. I just watch a fucking YouTube video. Alright, fish sticks. Hello. Ow, that's right on the nuts, bro. Okay. Yeah, you're okay, there you go. Alrighty, we're coming down to 11,000 here for Zibiv. It's kind of confusing because it says Salt Lake Center is still online, but he just said to switch over, so we'll grab the CTAF. Okay, he just disappeared now. We'll grab the CTAF for Jackson Hole. Oh, that's interesting. It actually says they closed on here. I didn't know that was a thing. I just typed .ctaf kjack. It's not working, so I'm not really sure what the hell to do right now. I guess it'd be the tower frequency probably. Coming down to Zibiv. Tower frequency 118. Oh, CTAF, it even says it right there. 118.075. Okay. So we'll just tune that real quick, I guess. 075. Oh, shoot. Too far. 118.075. There we go. Sweet. That's Jackson Hole traffic. Alrighty, for Zosov, we can be down to 9,800. Oh, it just populated here now. It took it a minute, I guess. VATSIM's been having some issues lately, man. Like, I don't know. I'm sure it's complicated to get it all to work and stuff, but seems like we went a long time without any issues, and now it's just having problems. Like, I don't know, man. Hopefully they're not gonna... like, I honestly wouldn't even give a shit if they charged for this. Like, I love VATSIM so much, man. Let's see here. So Zosov, 9,800. We'll go ahead and keep descending here. We are flying through a little visible moisture. We did have some temperature conducive to icing, but we'll see if we get any ice. Not really seeing anything on that there. Not sure how the ice displays on the Phoenix, to be honest with you, if you even see it on the wings. I know like PMDG put some like ice on there or whatever, some snow looking shit on there. Alrighty, we're past Zibiv, coming up to Zosov. Aircraft is slowing down. We'll get some flaps going here. I think we were doing a flaps 3 landing today. We can arm the ground spoilers. That's checked. Landing lights are on. Absolutely beautiful scenery down here in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Stunning, boys. Thanks for the wonderful ATC in Salt Lake today. But thought you did a great job there, bud, if you're watching. See Zosov, we're down to 9,800. Wamaru down to 8,700. Grab our second set of flaps. Looks like we're going aircraft. I don't know, man. I don't usually use managed mode for approach, but go flaps 3. That'll be our final flap setting today, I believe. Config 3. I think that means flaps 3 anyways. There's our airport. Looking beautiful. Jackson Hole traffic, Delta 3, probably about a 7-mile final, runway 19er, ILS Zulu approach, Jackson Hole. Alrighty, we'll turn it on here to Wamaru. Yugzu down to 8,000. 2,500, we'll go ahead and drop the landing gear down. Gears down, let's arm the approach. Pick up the glide slope at 8,000 feet at Yugzu, however you say that. I might just go full flaps. I don't know. We'll just go full flaps. Fuck it. I'm probably gonna suck at landing this thing. Like, anytime I seem to suck at landing the Airbus, boys. I've heard it's just, like, hard to land in real life. Like, I don't know if it's, like, a visual reference thing or something, but... I've been flying the Boeings for the last few weeks here, and... Or I just fly the Airbus every once in a while just to keep current on it, you know, remember how to fly it and stuff. Oh, DK406, appreciate that, man. He says, I love your content, very enjoyable every time you fly. Oh, thanks, brother. Thanks for having me. Very kind of you, brother. I love flying up in this area. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. It's just beautiful scenery. Controllers always do a good job up here. Good luck in your training there. I hope everything goes very well. Sounded like you were doing a great job. Sounded knowledgeable to me. Alright, we're descending the glide slope. Hope I gotta do these little doohickeys here. Put them on. Pretty mild winds, so if I fuck up this landing, boys, I got really no one to blame. Jackson Hole traffic, Delta 3, 3 mile final, runway 100. Jackson Hole. Yeah, look at that river down there. That's pretty cool, actually. Looks cold, boys. Looks real cold. See if we got any ice on that little probe.
1,000.
Where is she? There we go. I don't see any ice. Alright, we'll go ahead and go manual. Disconnect the autopilot. There we go. Yeah, this is just... The simulator looks so good, boys. You know what, actually, I usually have, whatever that one AccuSky or whatever the fuck, I gotta turn that shit on. We'll turn it on when we get in here and see how much of a difference it makes. We actually do have the scenery for Jackson Hole. This is just love the scenery, this airport. It's so cool. I want to go here in real life one time. Man, this is a short fucking runway though. I hope my reversers work. I guess we'll see what happens. I gotta really figure out how to get them to work. Whenever we flew in Canada for the Vancouver event, I like got stuck coming off the runway, like my reversers wouldn't untoggle. I couldn't figure it out. Alright, we're coming in a little shallow just because I'm nervous about the length of this runway and not having reversers. What's gonna happen? Throttle's coming back. Holy shit, we actually buttered her pretty good, boys. Alright, we're gonna try and arm the reversers. I don't know if they're fucking... Oh, they actually worked, okay. So if I bring them back... How do I get them to unarm, though? This is what I ran into, Okay, there we go. We got the throttle, the thrusters disarmed. Alright, actually worked that time. Maybe I'm figuring it out. Flaps are coming up. Ground spoiler should be stowed, I believe. Jackson Hole traffic, Delta 3, we're vacated 19er, Alpha 2 will be straight into parking, Jackson Hole. Clear left, clear right. We'll just pull her in somewhere over here. Go in and grab a nice burger at the beautiful airport here. Kind of an interesting, it's like deer antlers or something, I guess, that little entryway. I guess you just like walk out to get your plane out here and there's no jet bridges. It's kind of cool. I've seen some beautiful shots from like inside the terminal looking at like planes outside and the mountains behind them. Already probably taking out some of these little barriers, but I mean, what are you going to do, boys? Alright, parking brake set. Let's see here. Fish sticks, bro, you're messing up my cameras. Ouch, we'll go ground services. Let's see, where's the damn ground power at? There we go. We can turn that on. Kill the engines, kill the landing lights. Actually, probably want to do that too. We're just blinding the fuck out of everybody inside there. External power is on. We'll go ahead and kill the engines. And the beacon light can come off. Welcome to Jackson Hole, boys. Look at this airport. Isn't that, that's just beautiful, boys. Look at that shit. It looks so good. This guy right here, fucking dad mode, just checking us out. Hell yeah, brother. This guy's like talking to the gate agent, but he's too distracted. What are we doing on the computer here, boys? Always look for little Easter eggs, you know. This is such a nice airport, man. It's such a nice terminal. Got some cool artwork here. I must say JH for Jackson Hole. I guess that's a sweet logo. Yeah, what a beautiful area, boys. Let's take a look. Maybe you got time for like another, what time is it? 6 o'clock here. The DK406, actually I was a trainer on the position. Oh, okay, very good. We need people like you though to train them up. I'll definitely let the student know he did a good job. He was working typing the commands and I was talking on the radio. Oh, okay, very cool. Yeah, let him know if he wants to watch the stream and hear how everything kind of went for training purposes too. I mean, he's welcome to do that. Yeah, thanks for having me up here. Let's take a look at VATSIM radar. Man, I got none of my friends are on right now. See, ZLA's lit up. I do have Jacksonville Center on. Maybe. Where do we want to go, boys? Charlotte approach. Let's see what we got going on in Australia real fast. Yeah, there's nothing going on down there yet. Oh, we went too far, boys. Let's see, we just did San Diego, LA. We did a San Diego, LA turn last night. That was fun. This is the hardest part, man. Like I said, figuring out where to fly. Yeah, we really don't have... Let's see what we want to do, boys. We could go... I'm not sure what we want to do. I was looking at the weather earlier, too, trying to find some shitty weather. It actually didn't look that bad. Anywhere, really. Yeah, some IFR conditions. Really just not much of shit going on. Across the board, they got some up here in New York. Gonna be Burlington, BTV. They got some pretty bad IFR. See if that's gonna stay. Looks like that's gonna stay, so maybe we could go shoot into Burlington, have some fun with that. Doesn't look like we have ATC. Where the hell is Vermont? Somewhere up here. Here it is. Oh, we got BTV ground on. All right. Tonight is the regional circuit with gate-to-gate ATC coverage between BTV, BDL, and Albany. Come say hi. Oh, okay. What's this airport right here? So I don't even know how to fucking say that, so we can't fly there. Let's see. Maybe we do... I guess we could do like Boston up to BTV. I don't want to do that, boys. Yo, Fontes. Yeah, I just checked you out, brother. Saw you over there. Where is that you're flying? Is that Spain, I guess? I was just looking at you. Let's see here. Yeah, it's Spain. Okay. Looks like you're about to land, or maybe you just landed. Hey, arriving. Very cool. Have a good landing, brother. Get that butter. There he is. Alright, yeah, I think we'll do, maybe we'll get... I like the weather in BTV. We'll go shoot up there. Let me get this filed real quick. I'm actually going to have to fucking restart my sim because every time I start a new flight, it like fucks up, I guess, and crashes the sim. So stand by for a moment, boys. I'm just going to put you guys on the old full face fucking shitty little... There we go. It's a little better. Alrighty, yeah, let me close this out. We'll restart the sim. Put on a little music, maybe? Do you, I don't know. Put desktop. There we go. Alrighty, we're gonna refire the simulator. Yeah, we'll do. Go into sim brief here. Delta 3, oopsie daisies. We'll do Delta 3, see how far it is for K-Boss. Burlington and the 319. Hour and 5, I can work with that. I'm gonna check this event out actually real quick here. Let's see what the details are for that event. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the details are here. BVA Regional Circuit, Albany, Burlington, and Bradley. What time does this start? 7 p.m. Eastern, so like in an hour. We might get the tail end, or the beginning of it, I guess. I'm sure Boston Center will be signing on soon if they're doing this. It'd be fun to fly this. I just got to work early tomorrow, and then I gotta make dinner and shit tonight. I don't even know what I'm having for dinner yet. When are you flying to the Epstein Island, Andrew? How do you say your name? I don't know how to say your name, brother. Andrebedu? I don't know, man. I don't even know where that is, to be honest with you, brother. Don't feel like I'd probably want to go there, though. Alright, K-Boss to BTV. Oh, Albany was the other event, airport. Let me see. Yeah, Albany's. Maybe we just do Albany. Let's see how far that is. K-Boss, we'll go K-Alb to BTV. Hey, fuck it, let's do it, boys. Albany to Burlington. Let's see, what's you got for here? Burlington, it is Delta 1906, 1 statute mile. That's what I'm talking about, light snow. Runway 15 suggested runway, that's interesting. Alright, yeah, so 15, we'll go 15. That looks good, and then I guess 19er is what it's telling us. Literally just has us go direct to BTV. But fuck it, we'll just do that. And if, like, Center or somebody signs on, we'll just let them vector us. This is gonna be fun, boys. We'll get some shitty weather. Looking forward to this. Alright, pre-file real quick. Andrebedu, God bless America. You know it, brother. Cheers from the land of the Seahawks. Oh, okay, yeah. Congratulations, brother. Happy for you. Alrighty, let's go K-Alb. I don't think I've ever flown in or out of Albany on this sim, so this will be fun. Try to figure out where the fucking terminal is here. That looks like it, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I'll just go here. Tony's theory is 2 airports, or 1 airport, two pilots will spawn the same gate every time, so we'll just double check the ones on our gate. Looks like we're good. Is that a heavy gate here in Albany? Holy smokes. Alright, we should be good with this one. Bravo, 11, Bravo, whatever. Alright, we'll spawn in. This is actually going to be a blast, boys. We're going to have some shitty weather. I honestly can't wait. I'm going to go, I got to rock a piss here, but we'll get in the air here in just a sec, boys. I do like this walk around mode thing. It's pretty fucking cool, actually. Like, look at that. That's pretty sick. Hop in the airplane here. Let's see here. Waiting for Chase Plane to load my shit, I guess. We'll go ahead and connect to VATSIM. Make sure nobody steals my call sign. There we go. Alright, it's dark as fuck. I can't see shit. God dang it, brother. I think I gotta restart my Phoenix app. Son of a bee sting. Sorry, boys. Stand by. Yeah, every time you quit the sim out, you gotta restart the Phoenix app, I guess. So let me just do that real fast. Sorry, boys. Bro, I keep farting and it's honestly like fucking toxic. Alright, so Phoenix app is closed. We're gonna reopen Phoenix app. There we go. Let this open up. All right, we'll open up auto FPS. There we go, and then we should be good to fire up the sim. Not sure where fish sticks went off to. There she is. What's going on, fish sticks? I actually assembled like a fence around my computer area out here in the living room so the cats don't fucking come in here and like piss on my computer or whatever. Dogs fucking, you know what I mean? Doing stuff to my computer, knock it over or something. Andre who says, fuck them, I don't support them, but I am in Seattle. Oh, okay. What's your team, brother, or do you give a shit? Jalfontes, what's going on? Just big fat chillin' right now. We're about to launch Albany to Burlington, Vermont. I just had to restart my sim. Flight Simulator 24, for some reason when I go start a new flight, it like crashes every time, so I just restart it now. And then close the Phoenix app, so now I gotta restart the Phoenix app. We're just waiting for this shit to fire up real quick. Sorry for the delay, boys. Here we go with the cool loading scene. I'm gonna go take a piss here once we get in the plane and everything fired up. At Albany, we had Albany ground, but he signed off. We should get some, hopefully get some ATC soon. There's an event starting in 56 minutes. I'm hoping like Center will sign on or something. But anyways, I want to fly into this Burlington. Oh, he's still on. Okay. They got some shitty weather up in Burlington. What's it calling here? Yeah, who gives a fuck? We'll look at it in a sec. I gotta get this going, boys. Alright, 319 CFM, sure. We want to go out of Albany. Come on, computer. God dang it, Flight Simulator. Alright, there we go. Call it K-Alb. Alright, we'll check the gates again before we spawn. Alright, here's Albany. Fucking sweet. We'll go there. It should be good. Start it up. Jaffonte says, nice. Do you know if Inabuilds fix the A350 WASM crash? Honestly, I have no clue. I only fly that plane like once in a while. Hey, fish sticks. Oh, God. Honestly, I'm not sure. I would bet, like, you could probably get a WASM crash with just about any plane on this sim, if you just give it enough time. You know, like any A350 is pretty cool. I just, for some reason, not the biggest fan of flying it for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, we'll get the batteries on here. Tanks, come on. Oh, sign into VATSIM again here. Alright, Delta 3, there we go. Very good. Crew supply, we can set that shit to armed. We'll get our position lights on here. Could be good. APU, fire that thing up real quick. Set this shit to nav. Alright, we're here in Albany, waiting for our departure. I'm gonna go hit the lab real fast, boys. I'll be back in a jiff. Not to worry. Put on some more sweet music for you guys here. We'll be right back, boys. Oh, better put this thing over here.
Captain Burger in his jet so high, Dale by side cutting through the sky. Clouds part quick as the engines roar. Boeing 777 calling for more. The winds are shaking, but he holds the fight. Metal birds screaming lightning in the night. Dale tearing up the sky. Cockpit shining with the thrill of speed. Burgers at the helm, yeah, he's taking the lead. Through the storm, they command the air. No fear, no doubt, they got time to spare. Oh yeah!
Alright boys, we're back. Had to hit the old lavatory. Alright, let's get inside the plane here. We'll get stuff fired up. And let's turn this shit to bright so fucking see what the hell we're doing. Our TPU's on, APU bleeds on. Bro, fish sticks, I swear to fuck. Cat just steps right on the nuts every time. Alright, grab our flight plan here real quick. Side stick fault. It always says that, but it's like fine. I don't know what the hell else I'm supposed to do. Flight imported, we'll grab our load here. Get into here real quick. Just gonna get the IRSs aligned real fast. We don't have to wait for stuff. Grab our flight plane real quick. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some kind of ATC here soon. The event starts in about 50 minutes, so maybe. What's this guy doing? He's going to Boston? Alright, looks like our flight plane's in here. We'll go ahead and load our flight number. Our cost index was 34 today. Flight level 190 is our cruise altitude. Sweet. Grab our ground temperature here in Albany. Alright, temperature in Albany, we've actually got freezing rain pellets. 150 at 7, 10 statute miles visibility. Temperature is -1, so we're definitely in the icing conditions right now. -1. Alright, that all looks good. Let's get our wind component figured out here real quick. Alrighty, pop that in real quick. Delfontes, do you have any long haul flight suggestions? You could do like Narita to Anchorage, or if you don't want to do something that long like Hawaii, you could go like Honolulu to LAX. That'd be fun. If you want to go super long haul, you could go like somewhere Sydney to LAX. Changi, Singapore, down to Perth. That's a fun one. I've done that one. It's kind of like medium long haul. Alrighty, I'm gonna turn off the music here real quick. There we go. Let's see. So, literally our flight plan was just BTV. So we're gonna go shoot the whatever the 1-5 approach is into Burlington. Let's see what we got here. So approaches ILS 1-5. Gonna be probably the lowest mins. That's gonna be from we'll go from Yunid. So we'll figure that out real quick. Arrival ILS 1-5 via Yunid. There it is. And then yeah, we'll insert that. So basically we're gonna go to BTV and then we'll just vector ourselves, or maybe get vectored if ATC comes on here. And then we'll go in for the ILS 1-5 approach. We'll see what happens. APU's on, APU bleeds on, that checks. Let's get the, I guess we can just go ahead and get ready to push. We can send the weights to the MCDU. We'll go into perf here real quick. I actually forgot we need to do, there's that stupid sun visor thing. I don't know if they gotta fix that. Let's get our Timmy set here. It looks probably about right. 2980, sync load sheet, sync weather. Calculate takeoff shit, send to the MCDU. So we have 30, 30, 34. 30, 30, 34, it looks good. Flaps 1 up 0.9 on the trim. Flaps 1's 0.9ers, flex temp 68. Checks. Okay, so that should be good to go. Yeah, we should be good to go on this. So we should be good here. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get these engines fired up and we'll get out of here. Grab the Albany CTAF real quick. What's our squawk code here? 0055. Set that real fast. Put that to on. TARA 0055. Check. Alright, we'll get the pushback tug thing going here. CPU can come off. Chocks and cones can be taken away. Let's see. Connect tug. Yep. Doesn't look like we have any ATC at this juncture. And our departure runway was going to be 19er. Looks like our wind's 190 at 10, so that's in Burlington though. We want Albany actually. 150 at 7, so runway 19er should be okay. Alright, so we're here. We need to go up to the runway 19er up here in the north end of the field. So we'll just push back this way. It looks like we're clear of traffic on VATSIM radar. Don't see anybody. Parking brake can be released. Put on predictive wind shear. Let's do a quick looky-loo around, make sure nobody's here. Looks like we're good. I'm actually going to turn on Rex Atmos Core here, boys. Let's see what this does. I never really played around with this too much at night. Let's see how it looks. This Rex Atmos Core, man, that makes this sim look so good. Atmospheric Sec AB, this one's really good here. And then Enviro Set, we'll set that one. Set and forget, boys. Alright, we're pushing back. We'll set up the engines here. Engine 2 can be started. Oops, wrong sequence there. Go to start. And on. We can turn the beacon light on. APU bleeds on. Gotta get rid of this stupid sun visor. Alright, so we want to start turning here. There we go. A little hard to see at night with the sunglasses on, but we're going to do our best, boys. That's probably good. We'll stop there. I think we're stopping. Okay, disconnect tug. Set that parking brake just to be safe. We're going to go flaps 1, I believe. Yep, up 0.9er. Check, we can arm the ground spoilers real quick. Go max rejected takeoff. I guess I can't do that yet. Alright, looks like engine 2 is good to go. We'll fire engine 1. Hear the old PTU, love to hear it. Looks like 2981's our altimeter setting. I just usually press it and then press a little shortcut button, but double checking it. Alrighty, waiting for engine 2 to start. Alrighty, engine 2 started. We can put that back to norm. We'll arm the auto brakes here. Flaps 1 set, trim is set. Get our flight plan ship put up here. Taxi light can come on. Let's double check the overhead. Looks good. APU bleeds off. APU's coming off. Everything looks good, boys. Our altitude, cruise altitude was 19,000. We'll just blast off up to there. If I can get the damn knob to work. We'll just kind of vector ourselves off departure. We'll just set this to like a runway heading for now. 190 roughly. Kind of hoping we'll get Boston Center to sign on here in the meantime. But for now, we don't have any ATC. But picked this because they got an event starting soon. And we have some pretty bad weather conditions. Actually, now that I think about it, we do probably want to turn on all of our anti-icing shit here. Where the fuck is it on this Airbus? I gotta remember. Probe heat, we'll just turn that on. Here's our anti-ice. Wing anti-ice, engine anti-ice. METAR was calling like temperature -1. Had like freezing ice pellets. I learned what that was on the METAR. I never seen that before. Flying down in DFW a little while ago. Back a couple weeks ago when they had that ice storm. Got to learn what that was on the METAR. Albany traffic, we're not on the right frequency actually. Grab this frequency real fast, boys. CTAF, K, Albany, 119.5, okay. Same as TPA, I believe. Come on down here to 119.5. There we go. Oh, we're getting some snowfall, boys. Do you see the little flurries? That's exciting. Albany traffic, Delta 3, taxiing runway 19 via Charlie Alpha, crossing runway 10, Albany. Alright, yeah, we got some flurries. That's exciting. Alright, we'll take left on Alpha, cross runway 10. Alright, here's taxiway Alpha. Double check on VATSIM radar. We don't have any traffic coming into land here. Doesn't look like it. Don't see anybody near this airport at all. Albany traffic, Delta 3, crossing runway 10/28, Albany. Albany traffic, Delta 3, we're clear runway 10, Albany. Talking to nobody, but hey, fuck it, you know what I mean. Big procedure guy, as they say. Here comes us, little A319, flying the Phoenix, baby. Down to, or up to Burlington. Don't believe I've been to either of these airports. We have ground on at Burlington. They're going to be fully staffed here. They're probably all going to wait. I'm assuming they're just going to wait for the event, but sometimes they do get on early. I'm like, snow flurries coming down. That looks cool. Alright, we got our engine anti-ice on, probe heat's on, wing anti-ice is on. We'll get out on the runway and fire up the engines for a little bit just to run them up, heat them up a little bit. Break off any ice that might have accumulated in there. Albany traffic, Delta 3, we're going to position on runway 19er and pause for just a minute just to run up the engines there, Albany. Alright, here's runway 19er, verified, lightning lights coming on, strobes coming on. We'll just get up on the end of the runway here and spool up for a little while. I mean, it can't really get much better than the Phoenix, man. Like, the immersion's just insane on this aircraft. It just looks so fucking good. Alright, we'll spool these engines up for, I don't know how long you're supposed to do it. We'll just spool them up for a little bit. Sounds like you're on a real Airbus, man. It's absolutely insane. We'll give it like 30 seconds. I don't know how long you're supposed to spool them with the icing conditions. That'll probably be good. Fuck it. Alright, we'll go flex. There we go. Flex 68. We're going to be on a manual heading off departure, climbing up to 19,000. We want to be turning to the north-northeast, basically. Albany traffic, Delta 3 taking off runway 19, Albany. Alright, if you want to rotate. We're going to watch that pitch attitude. Got a little crazy with it, taking off out of Bozeman earlier. Positive rate gear up. Absolutely beautiful, man. Look at this simulator. It looks so good. What a treat. Damn, that looks good, boys. Like, holy smokes, looks like real life. We'll get the slats up here. We'll go climb on the thrust lever. Nothing on the TCAS. Don't see any other traffic around us here. We got this United. He's up at 32,000 feet. He's going to be no problem. We'll just make a left turn here. We'll go autopilot. Speed can be managed. Climb can be managed. Start making our left turn here. Flaps are clean. We'll just leave the landing lights on for now. Disarm the ground spoilers. Looks like they got some good snow cover down here in Albany. Alrighty. Albany traffic Delta 3, we're clear of 19er, climbing through 5700. Albany, final call. Alright, we'll start turning ourselves to the north here. We're basically just direct VTV at this point. Got some weird red lights and blue lights over here. Alrighty, you're coming up on 10,000 feet. Aircraft should nose down a little bit, accelerate. There it goes. I'll probably just go direct to unit at this time, and we'll just go right to, that'll be the first fix on the ILS approach. Let's go direct unit. Looks like it's tracking the nav there. It's perfect. Trying to figure out where the integrated knob is on this thing. Overhead integrated. There we go. Alrighty, making our way to Burlington, boys. Looks like we got the latest weather 2320 Zulu. That was about 9 minutes ago. 20011. 2 statute miles of visibility. Light snow, mist. View at 1200, broken 2000, overcast 4000, temp -4, 2976 in the Timmy. It says runway 15 suggested. And we do have ground on, which is nice. What do we got here? Tonight is regional circuit with gate-to-gate ATC coverage, of course. Might as well enter our perf data here real quick. Alright, so we're QNH in Burlington, 2976. I think our temp was -2, -4. Wind, what do we got for winds down up there? Where the heck was it now? 20011, okay. So we'll have a little wind off our, I guess our right side. Let's see, get our approach pulled up here again. Burlington, ILS 15 approach. 110.11, 110.3 is the frequency, final approach course 146. Glide slope intercept at Foves, 2,000 feet. Descend on that down to our minimums 576. Touchdown elevations 326. Missed approach procedure will be a straight climb 800 and then a climbing right turn to 3600 direct to DTV VOR 117.5. We're going to pick it up from unit, come in here to stave. Pull up our flight plan real quick. Minimums were 576. Throw that in there real quick. Very good. Let's go back to our flight plan. So unit, stave, Foves. So unit, stave, and then Foves. And then we'll be picking up the glide slope there and on our way in. Hopefully we'll see the runway. I don't think we'll have any problem considering the we had overcast at like 4,000. And let's see, what's the visibility here? 2 statute miles of visibility. I think we'll be alright, boys. What's this auto ATC thing telling us here? How do I get to that, boys? Let's see here. Boston Center advises descend and maintain 11,000. Burlington altimeter 2976. Alright, sweet. Guess technically we'll be on standard here. Our TD's at about 40 miles. We'll just start descending around then. I guess we can turn off the landing lights. Look at this chase plane thing, see if I got my guess I do have my little cinematic things on here. That's cool. A nice camera angle there. Kind of hard to really see much of anything. For some reason our little logo light's not on. What's going on with that? Says it should be on. I don't know why it's not on. That's weird. What the fuck just happened? Autopilot's off. I must have pressed... I probably have to fix some kind of keybind. Not sure what the fuck is going on. Can't fucking see, boys. I gotta turn the fucking lights on for a sec here. Alright. Maybe we'll just stick with, like, evening, because I can't fucking see, boys. We're trying to get our... Oh, it's not letting me turn the autopilot on here. Okay, we're not having a WASM crash. Hard to hold our altitude here. Maybe we might be going manual, boys. Not sure what the fuck's going on here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me activate the autopilot. It's kind of bizarre. I guess we'll just hand fly it. It's really bizarre. I've never seen it do that before. We're just gonna set that altitude. That's kind of annoying, boys. I must have some keybinds still set up on 2024 that like disconnects the autopilot with whatever I was pressing to change camera views, and I can't figure out how to like toggle it back off. But we'll just do our best, boys. We'll just hand fly it. Fuck it, who cares? Alright boys, we're making our way to Burlington. We're hand flying. I have some kind of keybind issue with that, like, disconnected the autopilot. I can't figure out how to get it to fucking engage again. So we're just gonna hand fly it, I guess. Alright, well, we can start our descent at this time. Go 250, we'll get some speed brakes. Alright, hand flying her down into Burlington. What was their altimeter setting? 200.76. Definitely going to increase the workload a little bit, but we don't have any ATC right now, so we're just going to hope they don't come on at this point, because we're just fucking hand flying this thing. That'd be kind of a lot. Got about a 78 knot crosswind coming off our left side, so we're holding this crab here into the wind. What did they say? This auto ATC thing. Oops, wrong one. They told us to maintain 11,000, so we'll come down to 11,000. And then by stave, we want to be at about 3,300. It's actually kind of fun hand flying, I mean, for how short this flight is. Alrighty, let's grab the CTAF for Burlington real quick. .CTAF K ETV 118.3. Okay, we'll get that tuned real quick here. .3. I don't see any traffic in the area on the old VATSIM radar. Alright, we'll keep this descent coming down here. Speed brake should still be out. Very good. Alrighty, for just joining us here, we're just hand flying from Albany to Burlington suddenly because keybind issue with the autopilot, so we're just going to hand fly her down to shoot the LS-15 into Burlington. Got some shitty weather down there, about 2 miles visibility. Ceilings aren't too bad. Some snow and ice and shit like that. 118.3 is our CTAF for Burlington. That's set to go. I'll pull up the approach plate over here real quick. Probably level off at like 8,000 for now. It's actually kind of a fun challenge, boys. That wind is doing some weird shit right here, boys. It's like all over the fucking place. Speed brakes out. Yeah, we can pull that up now. Alright, by stave, we want to be down to 3,000 feet. 3,300 rather, so we'll keep descending a little bit here. We'll run some more speed brake. Alrighty, we're going to start slowing a roll here. We'll go down to 210 knots or thereabouts. Keep that turn coming. Getting bumped around a pretty good amount here, boys. I can't tell if speed brake's out. I don't think it is. We'll throw some speed brake. Keep the turn coming. Hopefully... no ATC at this point. We're just fucking hand flying. This is kind of a lot of workload right now. Gotta be down to 3,300 by stave. We can keep descending. Alright, speed brakes deployed. There we go. Pretty aggressive descent there, plane. What are we doing? I guess I'm the one flying it, so I can't really complain. Alright, 3,300 by stave. We'll slow down to 170, get some flaps and shit going here. This will be about a 10-mile final here from stave. Yeah, we're over speeding the flaps. We're a little high still, trying to get her to come down. Burlington traffic, Delta 3, turn on a 10-mile final, runway 15 ILS approach Burlington. Alright, we're making our turn here. We should get the localizer hopefully soon. Just hand flying this shit. Sure fucking hope we can find the runway, boys. Alright, we're gonna level off here real quick. Foves, we gotta be down to 2,000 feet. Keep the turn coming. We'll get next set of flaps. Keep that turn coming. Pulling off the localizer actually. Kinda overshot it. Alright, we can be down to 2,000 feet for Foves. Get back on that localizer here. We'll go full flaps 3. Let's reel that localizer back in. 2,500 feet gear down. See what our VRF speed was here. 126 config 3. So we'll keep it flaps 3. Got a hell of a headwind right now. We can level off at 2,000 here for Foves, and we'll pick up the glide slope. Oh, we're losing the localizer again. Let's get back on that. Got about 29 knots of wind coming across the nose from the, well, about head on almost, but Oh fuck, let's reel it back in, boys. Getting a little sloppy. Alright, we'll get our last set of flaps 4. We want flaps 3, boys. Alright, let's get the localizer. Landing lights can come on. Holy fuck, I can't see shit, boys. Alright, that'll put us at Foves, which is about a 6-mile final, so let's start slowing down. Was 126. Burlington traffic, Delta 3, 5-mile final, runway 15, Burlington. Still no ATC online, so at least we got Burlington ground, that is, but... Alright, we're low on the fucking glide slope, holy shit. What am I doing, boys? Keep following that localizer. I'm way low, I don't know what I'm doing, boys. Must have got fixated on something. We'll just hold this altitude as best we can until that glide slope comes in. Hopefully we don't fucking hit anything, boys. This is nuts. Glide slope should be coming in. He's in a little bit here. We keep wanting to descend. Oh fuck, the fucking speed brake's still deployed. No wonder. Give me some throttle, plane. Maybe we'll set this to like 136. We're getting slowed down by the wind so much, boys. I don't know why I'm just a little overwhelmed right now, boys. We're trying to get this thing hand flown into the snowstorm. Alright, we're waiting for the glide slope still to come in. I'm way too low. We're going to track her back over on the localizer at least. Here comes the glide slope. Get ready to pull that. There we go. Negative visual on the airport. I do have some lights and shit down there. Alright, we're coming in. The wind has calmed down a little bit. We're almost full deflection on the localizer.
Don't think.
We'll pull this in. There we go. Lined up with the wind a little more. I think I see the runway lights. There we go, boys.
Don't think. Don't think.
So we popped out of probably about 1,000 feet. We can see the runway lights, I guess. Alright, we'll hold that glide slope. A little sloppy on the hand flying, but I mean, you gotta practice. It was fun though, I'll tell you that. Doesn't look like any ATCs come on yet, so we just have ground on Burlington here. Once we get on the ground, we'll figure out where we gotta go. Low on the glide slope still. It's just been low the whole time, boys. This was fun though, hand flying, I gotta say. Gotta get some practice in.
Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think.
That wind is kicking our ass right now.
Don't think.
Alright, not promising a good landing, boys. Yeah, we smashed her a little bit. Try and activate my reversers. There we go. Alrighty. That was a fun ride, boys. Hope you enjoyed it. Looks like the terminal will be off our right side, so we'll just get off up here somewhere. Hopefully that's still my reversers here. Let's see. Burlington ground. We'll call them in a second. Get off the end of the runway here. Poke my head out, make sure my reversers are stowed. Can't really, it looks like they're still going. Okay, there looks like they're pulling back now. We're good there. So we'll go off here at Juliet. Burlington traffic, Delta 3, vacating runway 15 at taxiway Juliet, Burlington. Alright, we'll go ahead and hit the brakes here. We'll call ground. I think I just called ground, actually. 126.3. Where's he at? Ground. 126.3. Yeah, okay, cool. Burlington ground, good evening. Delta 3, we're vacated off 15 at Juliet, looking to taxi into the terminal.
Delta 3, Burlington ground. Welcome, you taxi the terminal, or about you taxi the terminal via Golf Charlie Alpha Cross Line 1.
Golf Charlie Alpha cross runway 1. Delta 3, thank you. Alrighty, will be a right turn here, it looks like. Landings and strobes can come off, taxi light can come on. Welcome down to Burlington, boys. That was a fun ride. I'll admit I got a little sloppy on the glide slope, but had some fun with the manual flying. I gotta do that more often, to be honest with you. I think we'll be flying. I don't know what I want to fly tomorrow, boys. Maybe we'll do some more 737 ops. Golf, Charlie, and Alpha, he said. Cross runway 1, okay. Can't fucking see shit right now. This is Charlie here. Okay, there's the taxiway. Can't fucking see, boys. Alright, we'll get on the taxiway, actually. We're cleared across runway 1, he said, I guess usually you'd be left to the tower, but maybe if they're not using it. Cleared across. Looks like we're clear to the left and right. This is a nice little airport, boys. And then we'll be a right turn on Alpha. Yeah, this will be the final leg tonight.
Delta 3, Burlington ground, you guys.
Not sure what he just said.
Delta 3, Burlington ground, are you flying frequency?
Oh, yes, Burlington ground, Delta 3.
Delta 3 on approach here. Do you know what else you broke out at and what the flight conditions were on landing?
I saw the approach lights probably around 1,000 feet. It was a fun ride down, I'll tell you that, though, Delta 3.
Delta 3, roger, and braking distance,
I'd say it was like medium. It wasn't too terrible yet.
Delta 3, roger, thanks, sir.
Not exactly sure what he was looking for as far as braking distance, if he wanted a number or what, but... Alrighty, we'll pull up here and do gate 11, and we'll clear off the ramp here just so people can spawn in for this event. But I'm going to be signing off. I got to go make some dinner here and wind down for the evening. But thank you, boys, for watching. Thanks for tuning in, as always. Ciao Fontes. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Anybody else watching? Thanks for all the wonderful ATC, as always. Alright, we got our parking brake set. I don't know why that always happens, boys. There we go. Fucking mouse disappears. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, boys. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the ride down to Burlington. I'll probably, chances are, be flying tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised. But I'll see you guys the next time. Thanks for joining. Captain Burger here, signing off. Take care. We are gonna